you. Hi, everyone. Long-time rally attendee, first-time rally speaker. First off, thanks to the organizers for inviting me, and thank you all for showing up today. As I mentioned, not really a rally speaker myself, but the Broadway plan and my experience as a displaced renter under it, my friends and my community has been so abhorrent that I felt the need to speak. I've also noted that criticisms of the Broadway plan have created such insults to me. I've been called a NIMBY boomer. I'll have you know I'm a geriatric millennial. And this, for me, this isn't NIMBY. This is not in my backyard. It's actually not in my living room. Not in where I've lived for 6 years, where I've built my life, where my husband's built our lives, where we've got this incredible community, including some of the renters from my building who are here today. But in any event, I wanted to just let you know a little bit about what displaced renters are experiencing under the Broadway plan right now. So as I mentioned, I've lived in Fairview for just about 6 years. We have almost 900 square feet at the low market rent. Don't tell anybody. We have a front door and a back door. We have a cat who has his own little door. And more than anything, we, as I've mentioned, have this incredible community. I'm in a 6-unit building. I know all my neighbors. We have backyard barbecues. We have holiday parties. We look out for one another. And through the Broadway plan, we've also gotten to know the building next door. It's a little bit more dense, but they're also lovely folks. We are, what are we? We're working people. We're disabled people. We're seniors. We're students. We're a lot of folks who've been priced out of homeownership and have kind of accepted that and found a solution that's really worked for us. So you can imagine our dismay when the Broadway plan went through. We understood, oh yeah, I'm at 11th and Birch, the El Nido. We knew that when the Broadway plan went through, there was a target on our backs. We happened to know that the owner owned both our building and the one beside. So we knew it was a matter of time. And of course, this came true. Jesse, what was it? June of this year, we got our notice of potential redevelopment. It wasn't even addressed to us, which was nice. Dear tenant, goodbye. So we were told, yes, you're now subject to this redevelopment. We put forward the rezoning plan. Your first step is to attend a tenant meeting with the owner developer. And we thought, great, okay, you know, as much as we are very concerned about what we know about the plan, as much as we are concerned when we started learning about the tenant relocation protection policy, the TRPP, which is the supposedly amazing protections that are supposed to make this just for all of us displaced renters. You know, we showed up to that meeting and tried to, you know, come in good faith. We prepared our questions, and we were just interested to hear what the owner developer had in store for us. Very long story short, we had about an hour-long Zoom meeting where we were told to turn off our cameras and turn off our mics and please put our questions in the chat box. All of our questions that we had, such questions as where are we going to go? How do you plan on helping us with interim housing when a quarter of the city's rental stock is all getting kicked out at the same time during a housing crisis? Can I have a cat in the new building? I don't know. All of our questions were, oh, yeah, good question. We'll get back to you. Oh, yeah. No, that's good. We'll have to get back to you on that one. And the resounding thing was, don't worry. It's like 2 or 3 years. It's lots of time. It's going to be fine. That's what it felt like. That.
No whispering.
I think I speak for all of us when I say we left that meeting with more questions than answers and a resounding sense that, oh, they don't give a flying F about us. We're just dollar signs and we just need to get out of the way. We got a follow-up meeting, which was even more fun. We finally got some answers to our questions and we're following the TRPP. We're following the TRPP. You will receive the base of what's in the TRPP. Which obviously didn't really help us. Again, the TRPP is like a 26-page document. I have read it. It's super exciting. But it's also really unclear and leaves a lot up for interpretation, and that's where we run into problems. So suffice to say, this has been a really negative experience. I won't get into all the shady, sad parts of TRPP. For instance, try moving a 1.5 bedroom household twice for $750. That's what we're going to get. Enjoy your $1,500 one-time payment to cover your future utilities should they not be paid in the new building that you're going back to. I don't know, Jesse, any other highlights? Good luck with your cat. There's that one. But overall, it's just been, you know, the real experience from the tenant's perspective has just been one of absolute hostility towards us, disrespect. They clearly hate us. They want us to shut up and go quietly. And one of the things that took us a while to put together was, oh, this sloppiness, this lack of interest in our well-being, this complete like flippant attitude towards us, there's no guarantee they're even going to build the project. What's probably happening is the owner's just going to get the rezoning and flip it. And then that bill will be someone else's problem. And our experience as threatened renters is now going to get extended even longer with a whole new group to get to meet. Not to mention, these guys don't even have a bond if they go bankrupt or anything happens in the middle. We're completely on our own. Yeah, so fun. I took a look at the Broadway plan. I'm almost done, don't worry. I took a look at the Broadway plan before I came, and what did I see? Right, page 8. The Broadway plan is meant to provide complete, inclusive, and affordable transit-oriented neighborhoods. So we looked at the building that's supposedly going in our place, and it's a 19-story, 155-unit building. 62% are one-bedrooms, and the one-bedrooms are 550 to 650 square feet. I've also been told I get a one-bedroom even though I have an almost two-bedroom because of CMHC right-size housing, and because I don't have a child, my cat doesn't count, I don't get a two-bedroom. Boo. In any event, yes, so the new building, I guess really to just kind of wrap this up, like what really just doesn't make sense to me, obviously I'm not a politician, I'm not a planner, but how does knocking down affordable housing where people who've been priced out, who've built community, who've made lives for themselves, and replacing it with 155 units of market rent, below 20% will be 20% will be below market, but the majority is market rent. Like how is this helping? Like, how is this making the future better? The math, I don't know, the math is not mathing here. So again, I thank you all for showing up. I thank the organizers and everyone who stood up for affordable housing and for actually building the city that we want to live in. Thank you so much.